round. Great performance from
I feel
Joet
that
Gonzalez.
Yes,
Joet Gonzalez could have finished off Marriaga if he really put his mind to it.
Gonzalez. I was highly impressed tonight with his work.
I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. We cover every single major fight
Joet
live
Gonzalez looks to improve.
and uncut.
4-1.
Well, maybe some cuts.
Our judges tonight are Steve Weisfeld, Dave Moretti, and Lisa.
In this
Jampa.
case, probably not.
And Tim, we're going to take a look at a highlight package, but it looks like it was all Joet all the time.
Well, in the beginning,
It was.
wasn't Joet. You know,
First
Joet
3 rounds,
played
it was
safe.
Marriaga.
You know, he used defense, but I like what he did. He had a game plan. He followed it well. You know, he knew that Marriaga couldn't fight going backwards. Eventually, he was going to turn it up on him. You know, the age of Marriaga was a factor tonight. The fact that he had a lot of miles on his body and been in tough war-type fights. You know, Joet Gonzalez put on an outstanding performance tonight. Boxing, like you said, very calculated, measured with his punches, precise with his offense, and he dominated.
And there you see the amount of power punches landed at an impressive clip for Joet Gonzalez.
Here, let's talk before they go to the official decision. I am TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com, having a bit of a little small asthma flare-up. Anyway, Joet Gonzalez has improved to 24-1 with 14 KOs, defeating Miguel Marriaga via unanimous decision, 97-93. You're going to hear the cards. I covered UFC first. So this card ended, give or take, about, a little less than an hour ago. 97-93, 99-91, and 99-91. You may remember Miguel Marriaga from facing Nicholas Walters, Vasil Lomachenko. Who else? He's got a couple other names. Chris Martin. I remember him. What the hell just happened with BoxRec? What the fuck was that? You see that shit just happen? What was that? I don't like the look of that. Surprisingly, I'm shocked that Joet Gonzalez fight was so long ago. Oh, wait, let's listen in.
On a winning track and by impressive fashion.
That was 11 months ago, almost.
Not all impressive wins have to be knockouts, Tim.
No, it doesn't. I mean, but
let's see if he gets a post-fight interview.
Break down a guy like that, a veteran fighter like Marriaga was. You got to give the man credit, the young man credit. This is a different level. He showed that he belongs at this level. He should be a top contender now, and he should, continue to earn his way towards another title shot in this division.
The winner of Emmanuel Navarrete and Ruben Villa will definitely be a good fight for this man to have, and we'll see if that happens later on this year. He's got to heal up from that cut under the right eye that Mike Bass.
It won't happen later on this year. By the way, Joet Gonzalez is still a Golden Boy fighter. He's being linked out to the Top Rank show to take on Miguel Marriaga in a tough fight overall. Remember, Marriaga was supposed to face Shakur Stevenson St. Patty's Day weekend. That's exactly literally when the country shut down and COVID hit hard. What else? Yeah, why they do that to Marriaga profile? What the fuck is that? BoxRec then got weird on us. So, Oscar Valdez, too. Chris Martin, who else? Looking at his resume, some names. But yeah, even though he's 33 years old, he's got a lot of beating miles on him. He's about to do a post-fight interview. Looking at the rankings at 126 pounds, Navarrete is going to be taken. Hold on, let's listen in.
You got a name. Was it what you expected?
Also, I'm tired of hearing about fucking his sister and Shakur Stevenson's love shit.
He's a tough guy, He's been in there with 3 world champions, He tried to make a last run for it, so I expected the best Marriaga, because I guess he knows his time was cut short. This is his last chance, and I expected the best Marriaga, and I think he put up a good fight.
Is that what you told him?
No, I actually told him there was an interview from one of his native countrymen that did an interview on me, and there was a part where I said he was more on his way out, and he took it as he was old, and I didn't mean that. I was meaning more he's had his time, he's had his run, and it was my time basically now.
It is your time.
Well, he looked old tonight.
What does this fight do for you?
Oh, it puts me back in the position I want to be, I wanted to be back in with tough guys. I told my manager, Frank Espinoza and my team Golden Boy that I didn't want no, tune-up fights. I want to show people that I can compete with the top guys and be in there with heavy hitters and boxers and compete for another world title soon.
What do you want next?
I mean, up to my manager and my promoter, but honestly, I want another world title. I think I've earned it. You don't see nobody, you know, coming off a loss and facing top 5 guys, you know, and especially, you know, going back into their backyard, which I did. You don't see that these days, and I did it, and I came out victorious tonight.
Joet, congratulations. Heel that eye. Bernardo, back to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, well, he is fighting the guy that Shakur Stevenson was supposed to fight. So, you know, there is a plus in that. Marriaga is, you know, pretty long in the tooth. So let's break down the division. Gary Russell wants to fight the WBC 126-pound champion. I was at his last fight. Gary Russell wants to fight Devin Haney. We don't know if that's happening or not. You know, it should be, but we don't know what's going on with that. And I actually want that fight over Gamboa. Leo Santa Cruz is fighting at... The fuck was that? Leo Santa Cruz is fighting at 135 pounds pretty much against Tank Davis. His 126 title. That shit, they just holding on to that for some reason, PBC. And Kanju is a Golden Boy fighter. Him and Joet Gonzalez can fight if they can get Kanju versus Josh Warrington, which wasn't that supposed to be in the works? And then, of course, you have Emmanuel Navarrete now campaigning at 126, moving up from 122 after he dropped his belt to fight for the vacated Shakur Stevenson belt against a Ruben Villa. I don't know what that sound is, by the way, but it's freaking me out. So, yeah, we're going to wrap it up from there. You know, solid win, not a great fight. You know, I'm all for less cards, but better fights, less cards. And right now, this card, yeah, you know, TstreeT Controversy, it's a filler card. ESPN Plus, you know, keep guys busy type deal. You know, I expect for Kavalauskas to be in a, you know, bigger fight his next fight. And Joet Gonzalez, he's not a Golden Boy fighter. I mean, not a top-ranked fighter. So, nonetheless, I expect for his next fight to be somewhat of a significant fight. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. We cover every single major fight live.